This region has looked at dedicated rail mass transit for over 40 years. The reason we have it and the reason you build rail is to move large numbers of people from point A to point B the same amount of time every time. That's something that only rail can provide, is that kind of reliability, and people love to ride trains. I'm Bruce Gray. I'm a spokesman for Sound Transit. I've been working on the Link project for about 6 years. This project involved over 8.5 million man-hours of labor. Those are the people who actually built this system by hand. The people who come to work clean and go home dirty. That's a cliche, but it's something that really applied to this line. Building this line is one of the most complex lines in the country. The downtown Seattle Transit Tunnel is the only place in the world where buses and trains run together and have passenger stops. It's an extremely complex system to control those trains and buses and the communication systems to make sure that our people know where every train and every bus is at any moment that it's in the tunnel. Beacon Hill Tunnel is 2 1-mile-long tunnels, essentially drilled out with a giant drill bit. They started on the west side of the hill and drilled east both times. Both times the tunnel boring machine came out within 5 millimeters of where we wanted it to. One of the big challenges we ran into on the line was the 5 miles through Rainier Valley, where we essentially rebuilt the roadway and the sidewalks from the back of one sidewalk to the other. That involved replacing all the utilities that were underneath that street, and really what we've ended up with is a brand new streetscape throughout the Rainier Valley, and it's a lot better than it was before. And this is just the start. We opened to the airport in December, and thanks to voters last November, we're going to go north from the University of Washington to Linwood, east across I-90 to Bellevue and Overlake and Microsoft, and south to Federal Way. We had a lot of cool technology and a lot of big machinery involved in building this line, but at the end of the day, this is a system that was built by hand. It took thousands of people coming out every day and doing work with their hands to build this line, to lay these rails, to pull the cable, to pour the concrete, to run the wires. That's something I hope people riding this line can appreciate every day.